Hey, welcome back to the Tech for All channel. Look what I have here. That's the SJ7 Star, the new rockstar coming from SJCAM. And we can qualify this as a flagship because it feels like one and it behaves like one. Metal unibody, great optics, huge battery, touch screen and tons of great features. What kind of them? Stay here and we'll find out together. I like good starts, and this is one of them. Nice packaging, almost lack of nonsense statements, and only briefing about the important features. It is surprising to see that many into an affordable action camera nowadays. Although affordable is not the best expression to relate this camera price range with. Coming at slightly less than $200 US, this is half of the price of what you pay for a GoPro Hero 5 and slightly less than the Xiaomi YI 4K, which is the direct Chinese competitor. We can immediately notice the slimmer body and case. The opening mechanism is now much more reliable. And the camera. Absolutely gorgeous. Rubberized front sight, which is not a fingerprint capturer. Aluminum unibody, touchscreen, precise cuts, and overall the feeling of holding something expensive. Well, you are, if you haven't noticed yet. The battery here is different from the famous SJ4000 battery. It is slimmer and has larger capacity. With a lower resolution, you may be able to film for good 2 hours, even more. One thing that made me research for a while is the mini USB port presence. Right, not a micro USB or a Type-C, but a mini USB. Choosing this one over the others is reasonable here. You can use it for adding FPV cable, a microphone or a remote. While the accessories amount has dropped compared to older models, you still have everything important. No spare battery though. I'm mentioning it because the T5e comes with such one. Out of the box, that camera comes with a stamp on top of the touchscreen warning you of possible increase of temperature during operation, which should be normal according to the manufacturer. I can't say I'm a huge fan of the new frame, but it seems to do a good job and protects the camera well and is lightweight and slim. SJCAM have been precise there, allowing us to be able to use it upside down too. Alright, menu party time. Menus are accessible via the control buttons or via the touchscreen, the latter one preferably. I have already discovered imperfections with the digitizer. There seem to be some dead or quite close to dead spots. Video settings offer a wide variety of resolutions and angles. The field of view feature does not really control the angle of the lens, it is just cropping the picture, which will likely be better when applied via a professional software. Having 120 frames per second for full HD resolution is something rare nowadays. Thumb up for that. I am not sure whether having that many video settings is good or bad. Most of the people almost always use the defaults. On the other side, having the option to tune everything gives you a good sense of control. Photo features are slightly less and still remain very rich compared to most of the other brands. Swiping up opens the video and photo quick settings. Swiping on the screen from left to the right or the opposite switches between video mode and picture mode. And swiping to the bottom gives you access to replay and Wi-Fi menus, plus option for connecting a remote. The general settings menu offers the usual features. Firmware updates are being done slightly different here. You can copy the package and initiate the update from within the camera while it is online. Worked flawlessly for me. As soon as you get hands on your SJ7, make sure to update the firmware. The latest versions contain numerous fixes and improvements, and I have the feeling there's a lot more coming. Via such a review, there would be some things that you cannot feel or see. I was delighted by the quality of the microphone, for instance, and the embedded in the camera speaker is great too. Last but not least, the optics package. The Sony IMX117 is likely the best action camera sensor, and packing it together with Ambarella A12S makes the experience premium. S7 Star's closest competitors are the GoPro Hero 5 and the Y4K, both of which are utilizing the A9 SE chip, which is supposed to be slightly better. Both solutions were announced together by Ambarella a while ago, and until now there is no decent comparison of their capabilities besides their performance in these action cameras. Everything with this camera looks precise, well designed and solid. Should you buy it? Well, that depends on the budget. I can certainly give it an excellent rating. Hey, that was an interesting start. I know the sound here is not great, but since we have a lot of other videos which are already recorded to this very area, it's a good comparison versus some of the cheaper models. Certainly the SJCAM SJ7 Star is bringing the action camera competition to another level, and as a final, credits go to GearBest for giving me the chance making a review of this lovely device. Whether you like it or not, let me know, use the comments below, and if you want to buy the camera, you can find some links in the description. Take care, talk to you soon.